post on this channel Monday through Thursday, and then on Fridays go live. I like it. It's less taxing on me. I can start my weekend a little bit early, Friday, and yeah, we get to build this relationship, this closeness, a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, today was a cool, chill day. Went to work, came home. That's crazy. Like, I'm legit at work for like 8 hours at a time, bro. Like, I feel like I feel often, right? Often whenever I talk about my day, it's always, oh, I woke up, I went to work, came home. It's like, dang, bro. But anyways, work was cool. Came home, showered. Nah, first I took a dump, and I was like, you know what? Let me shave up a little bit, right? So I shaved up the sides, trimmed up the mustache, you know what I'm saying? Looking right, you know? And then I took a shower, and I came out, and here we are. I will say though, the light, my my light, bro, it don't work no more. Um, I don't know why. My only assumption is, since I've had it for so long, I forgot when. It might have been my birthday, it might have been for an anniversary, but my ex, bro, we were legit, I think, still in high school. Like, so this had to be like 2020, 2021 maybe, right? Anyway, she bought it for me, because around that time, Attack on Titan was still dropping, and I was huge in AOT, bro. I didn't really watch any other animes apart from AOT. Was good, user. Appreciate you dropping in, man. But yeah, she bought me Captain Levi, right? The little light, and so she bought me that in like say 2020, 2021, right? I haven't taken it out the box since this year. Like, whenever I moved to this new place, I found it, I plugged it in, I was like, yo, let me add a little pizzazz. And so it's been in the box for like a cool 5 years, bro. That's crazy to even say. Hi, I'm from Ghana. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Appreciate you tuning in. Much love from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Ghana. I think, I remember my cousin's friend. She's a nurse. But anyways, her friend and her husband was like, yo, you should go to Ghana. Like, in terms of like black heritage and stuff like that. Um, you can learn a lot down there. So shout out to you. Yo, are you Republican? Just the Pickard Ski. I'm gonna call you Ski. Ski, am I a Republican? Nigga, I didn't even vote. I could have voted, I think. I forgot. I think I wasn't registered to vote. Something like that. I don't know. But I don't keep up with politics. I'm not even finna lie. I'm me. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm Alan. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I am Alan. And that's it. Whoa. When did you start baldwing? When did you start balding? Balding. As you look at me with a full head of hair, you're crazy. Do you support LGBT? Support. Chick-fil-A has something to say about that. I respect it. I don't got no hate against y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you do that, hey, do what you do, man, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't me. I'm straight. But I ain't got a problem with y'all. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, D. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm crazy, my neighbor. I don't know what you're talking about, but please stop spamming in the chat, man. Why did you rap? Homie ain't talking about nothing right now, bro. Them. What's good? What's good, man? Alright. Hold up. Yo, D. Dang, I could just... Hold up. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and set a timeout for me, bro. Stop with all the spam shit, bro. Like, chill. Just be normal, you know? Can you say we love you, Tekka? We love you, Tekka. Hey, shout out, little Tekka, bro. They just bought him the Fortnite. Homie done made it, you know? Um, I remember seeing a little interview, and basically the interviewer were like, "Oh, did you know that you're one of the first, like, solo artists to go?" I forgot what she said. Um, since Michael Jackson. So basically, you know, Lil Tecca doesn't have that many features. I don't think he has any features. But basically, he made all his songs and got them popular on his own. And the last person to do that was Michael Jackson. And that was aura. Like, I didn't even know, you know, he was like that. I liked his music, you know, but I don't listen to it heavy though. But shout out Tecca, bro. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? For real on me. Man, I love Jerry. Absolute Jerry lover. You know, I actually know a guy named Jerry. Shout out him. You know, we were cool back in freshman year, all through high school. Not gonna lie. But then, you know, I got a girl. He got a girl. We went on one double date. One. That was the first and last double date. Huh? I lied. I think that was the first double date I ever went on. I've only been on two. Anyways, we went on a double date. It was cool though. I'm not gonna lie. We went to the city next to where I stayed, and we had a good time. We went to a little museum, had some food, got some shaved ice at the end. It was nice. I'm not gonna lie. You know. But him and his girl broke up, and then his girl was friends with my girl at the time, and they started spilling the tea, and I was like, damn, you know. Hey, shout out Jerry though, you know what I'm saying? It was good, Adam. Hey, handsome. What's good, Bailey? Thank you so much for the compliment. What's good, Madison? We make it 3. What you mean? What you mean we make it 3? Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. Tank, how you doing? Tank, hope you having a better day than me. You know what I'm saying? Same to all of y'all that tune in, bro. Hope y'all chilling. You know, living life, experiencing life. I hope y'all went outside today, though. You know? Don't be cooped up in the house. You know? Take some time to smell the fresh air. Smell the flowers. Feel the breeze. You know, get that vitamin D. You know? Don't miss out on that, man. What are you? Fierce? What you mean by that? What's up, bro? What's good, senor? Someone broke your jaw, little folks. Someone broke your jaw, little folks. I don't even know what that means, critical. Shout out my little bro on his birthday. His name is... Oh, dang. Bro, we really doing this shit in the Big 26? Bro, that joke has been patched. I don't even know for how long now. Come on, bro. How are you? I'm doing good. How you doing, Bailey? Why can't a bird fly in space even without gravity? I don't know. How you know birds can't fly in space? Have you seen a bird in space before? I don't think I have. Has a bird ever went to space? Let's think about that, chat. Because to me, you know, the assumption, the perspective that I have right now, the only way you can get to space is with a rocket ship. You know, you gotta break through the atmosphere, the ozone, all that. Has a bird ever been to space? That's a good ass question, bro. Hey, do you have a trampoline? No, I don't got a trampoline. And you know, before when I was younger, I was like, yo, I would, you know, go to a friend's house or some family and be like, dang, they legit had trampolines in their houses. And I would feel a little like, dang, you know, I wish that was me. But now I'm like, I'm cool off it, you know. Like going outside in the backyard and jumping around for 10, 15 minutes. It's cool or whatever. But it's like, You know, there's so many other places, like legit a trampoline park that I can go if I want to jump for a couple hours. You know, but nah, I don't got a trampoline. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Indeed. How do you understand my language? Tank, what you mean? You type it in English. Can you say we love you, Tekka, for an edit, and you will be tagged? Bro, I already said it. Did you not tag it? Did you not clip it earlier? Teleportation. Hey, chat. How do I beat Lord Ish and Sekiro? I never played that game before. We love you, Tekka. I hope you clipped it, bro. I hope you were ready. Hello, I'm back. What's good, Ski? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you dropping back in, man. But yeah, chat. I'm gonna make this a staple. You know, going live every Friday and tapping in with y'all. You know, seeing what's good, and building the community at the same time. You know, we're trying to grow after all. You know, we are trying to make this something that we can rely on, and it's gonna take everything I got. It's gonna take all of y'all support too. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, I'm not gonna be out here begging for subscribers. If you genuinely, you know, rock with the videos, you rock with the vibe, feel obliged. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. I don't bite. You know, the subscribe button don't bite either. But again, only if you feel like you finna stick around. Because right now we're sitting at what, 780 something. We're about to hit 800, then 900, then 1,000, then 100,000, then 100 mil. That's crazy though. Imagine that, hitting 100 million subscribers. I don't think I want to be that big though. That's like I go to the grocery store and I can't even shop. I can't even have my peace, you know. But I'm basically saying we are growing. You know, we finna be somewhere. And if you want to be a part of that journey, if again you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe, twin. Yes. Say something in Russian. Das vidanya. That's the only phrase I know in Russian, I believe. Yeah. Or there's another word. Oh, it's on the tip of my. I think it's how you say grandma in Russian. I don't know, I forgot. Yeah, that's what done it. That's hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, keep going in life. I know you will be successful. Yes indeed, man. Appreciate that, twin. Yeah, actually, how do you understand him? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about, bro? Holy crap, he's handsome. Hey, thank you, man. You know, I don't get that a lot. You know, so it does mean a lot to hear it from you. You know, but yeah, man, we're finna be here for a cool little 30. You know, and see where things go. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to be ordered to go live? Because my mom says I should never go live because people can track you down. Do you have to be ordered? You mean older? I mean, bro, the fact that you're even asking me, a random person, right, if you should go live, I don't think you should go live, bro. I don't think you should do that. You know, that just tells me that you are very underage, and this ain't for you, man. Maybe not forever, but right now, nah, bro. Forget the whole tracking down you like that. Who finna track me down, bro? I'm in my room. But there are weirdos out there on the net, you know, and I would hate to see some unpleasant to happen to you, you know. Yeah, bro. Just don't go on live until you're like 18. Go steal something. Shit. How about I steal your heart? Can I do that? Hello, sir. You have been chosen to work for the authorities. Do you accept? No. I don't even know what authorities you're talking about. I'm not trying to be no cop. I'm not trying to be in office. I'm trying to make my YouTube videos and, you know, spread positivity, love, inspiration, motivation, and some laughs and entertainment, you know? That's what I want to do with my life. I'm just only 7. Ooh. And I'm almost 8. You know that's crazy, bro. When you're younger, you be like adding the months and shit to it, bro. Like, oh, I'm 7 in 3 months. I'm halfway to being 8. And then once you get up there in age, it's like you lose that. You're not like, oh, I'm 23 and a half. Now you're just 23. Cause like as you age, it starts to set in like, damn, I'm getting old. Like I'm pushing 30, you know. But hey, bro, stay off YouTube Live, TikTok Live. Don't go live, bro. Stay safe. Trev, what's the hardest thing you had to deal with in prison, and how did you persevere? The hardest thing I had to deal with in prison was, let me think. What are you talking about, bro? How you trim the goatee? Hey, I'm glad you asked that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I just trimmed it. It's 8:25. I was in the bathroom for a cool hour and a half, bro. I was taking a dump first. I washed my face and then I trimmed up. But this is how I do it, right? First, I have Manscaped. I get the lowest guard, and then I start here, right? On the sides, make sure the beard is kind of symmetrical. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I took a little bit too much off the sides. Anyways, I trim it up the sides, right? The neck, and then I'm coming with, what is it? It's like a golden clipper. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like it's more fine-tuned, right? It's not for shaving, it's more for like, pause when I say this, like edging, I don't know, it's like if you were to do your lineup, you would use those clippers. Anyways, I come up with those and then I shave up the sides first, right? I go straight up, make sure everything is nice and symmetrical, it's not hanging out. I don't like when my mustache is like way out here, bro, so I keep it nice and tight, right? And then I come in from the bottom and I line up the bottom to make sure it's nice and symmetrical over the lining of my lip. And then I come on top right here, clean that up, right? Make sure it's leveled and flat. Because before, I never used to hit this part. And then when I would come in on the sides, you know, to kind of give my mustache a lining, it would always be like pretty steep, right? But then I noticed, okay, if I just bring, you know, this section down, it's not as steep of an angle. Anyways, I come here, bring it down a little bit, then I come in from the sides, give myself a little ramp, I guess you could say. And yeah, man, I know some people go the other step and then they have like the blade, and then they come in and they like make sure this is like to a T. I don't do that because I don't own one, and I don't know, I feel scared using a legit blade on my face. I feel like I might cut my shit. Anyways, yeah, after that, I come in with the foil, sides, make sure everything is nice and smooth, and then I hit my eyebrows too. You know what I'm saying? Give myself the little cat scratch, and after that, I'm golden. You know what I'm saying? I hit the sideburns too, but I really should just get a haircut and get my edges, the lining, the fade, and all that. But I don't know. I've been thinking about getting braids too. You know, and my hair is long enough, but I feel like I wouldn't maintain them properly. You know, and then I gotta take them down and yada yada. That just sounds like a whole bunch of extracurricular activity that I'm not ready for, bro. Okay. bro is a trusted adult. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, man. That's crazy, bro. You know, as I was walking into work today, I was like, dang. You know, I remember when I was 18, bro. I remember when I was the youngest dude in the room, right? I'm looking at my the people I watch on YouTube, right? And they're like way older, not way older than me, but older than me, right? And now as I age, I'm no longer the youngest nigga in the room, bro. And then on top of that, some of the creators that I watch, Joe Bart, Taekwondo, like them niggas are around my age, like legit a year, maybe a year and a half older than me. And I'm like, damn, you know. But it's natural, bro. It's what happens with time. Trying to be a bum. Why would you want to do? Why would you want to do that, man? Are you FBA? FBA. What that mean? Hilarious video made, got a good laugh out of me. Even made the wife chuckle. Could even be skivvy, as the kids say these days. Cheers from the UK. Hey, Michael. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Y'all heard what he said, bro. Let me see if I can pin this. You know, pin that. You know what I'm saying? Don't tap into the channel, bro. Please. You know, see if you like it. If you do, stay. If you don't, hey, it's not for you, you know? But yeah, bro, appreciate that, Michael. Can you find a girl for me? Bro, I can't find a girl for myself. What are you talking about? And again, there's no shortage of women in the world. Just go take a walk down the street. Matter of fact, go to your grocery store. Go to a Target, a Costco. You need a membership. Go to a Target, a Walmart, a Myers, a Wawa, anywhere, a Brookshire's. You will see women. And go find one. Come on, bro. Yo, what's good, GOAT, Tony? You wash your face? Lie detector. What you talking about, Michael? You have nice hair. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know, that reminds me of another TikTok I seen. It's like, when you get a haircut and your mom hates it, so you know you actually got a good haircut. And it's like, yo, for the longest, my mom has been telling me to cut my hair. Now I get it. You know, I look pretty good with waves as well, with short hair. But it's like, yo, let me grow my shit out. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate that, man. Hello, what's good, Shimon? Tell us your foster home stories. Hey, I don't know what that is like, but shout out to anyone who has been in a foster home. You know, the closest thing I've ever seen is like in the movies. You know, Shazam was in a foster home. Who else? Oh, my phone is dying. Hold up. Hey, look though. Hold up. Let me plug in the charger real quick. Bringing the line a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But who else? Orphan. I mean, it's in the name, but Orphan, the movie. You know, those are the only experiences I've ever had with a foster home. You know, I'm blessed and fortunate enough to grow up with, you know, both of my parents. You know, beautiful, man, beautiful. What's good, Zoe? Wait, I'm gonna call you Z. What's good, Z? Appreciate you tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Going forward, I'm like, we legit could do anything on Fridays. You know, it could be a live reaction video. It could be a live gameplay session. You know, I'm just trying to figure out what would be best. You know, because I guess in a sense, you know, this is the easy route. Setting up the camera, setting up the ring light, pressing live, and just yapping for 30 minutes. You know, but let me know. Next time when I go live next Friday, Lord's will, would you guys like to see me react to a video on live? Now that I don't even know how it's gonna go, you know, because with my YouTube videos, I wouldn't say heavily edited, but I cut out a lot of dead space, right? You know, there are times where I just think for a good period of time before I speak, and I mean, but then again, that's legit how I react to videos is how I am right now on live. So it's like, would it be any different? Cause it's hold up, hold up. That actually, you know what? Again, it's I'm here trying to strategize and plan. And, oh well, I don't. Nigga, just do it. Find out. See what happens. You might like it. You might not. But you won't know till you find out, right? So just do it. So next Friday, Lord's will, once again, we will have a live reaction. I'm gonna need to brush up on my skills. It's been a minute since I did a live like that. Because with that, I need OBS and connect it to my laptop and yada yada yada. I don't even know how I'm finna see chat, but I'm gonna figure it out though. But yeah, I don't know what we're finna watch. I might take some suggestions. Ooh, that could be interesting. Or it could be a long ass live stream, you know? Because it's one thing to get like a music video recommendation, like, oh, listen to this, and I react to it on live. And then there's another thing to like, oh, you should watch this 10-20 minute video, you know? But again, as my mama says, bro, we will cross that bridge once we get there. For the time being, homie said your tip is up. No, it's not, bro. FBA stands for Foundational Black American. Oh, am I a Foundational Black American? Again, I really don't know what that means. I know the words separately, but together, you know. Foundational Black American. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My family are from the Caribbean. But I was born in Brooklyn though, so it's like, I was born in Brooklyn, and then I was raised in the Caribbean with the rest of my family. And then I forgot what year, but when I was like 10 or 11, we came back to the U.S. and we've been here ever since. So it's like, am I actually a African American? Or should I say Black American? I don't know, bro. Shit, I'm me again. Forget the labels and shit like that, bro. I'm me, you know. I love sharks. Hey, that's very interesting. I don't think I've ever heard someone say that they love sharks. You know, dang near one of the apex predators of the deep. They're cool, badass, you know. But to say you love sharks, wow. What about them? How they look? How they swim? Their oar? Expound on that a little bit for me, please. They're asking if you are a descendant of slaves. So no, you're most likely not FBA. I appreciate that, man. Wow. Because I'm trying to think. My mom's from St. Vincent. My dad's from St. Lucia. I don't know if they ever had any, like, you know, slaves over there. I know in some other places, also not in America, like Ghana, you know, they had slavery down there. Not like they were enslaving people, but anyways, I don't know. But yeah, in terms of the American, you know, whole story and history that happened, yeah, I don't think I was a part of that or connected to that. But again, you know, I'm me, bro. I'm Alan. At the end of the day, I'm just Alan, bro. Dude, last time I hold a baby hammerhead. What? Where? I mean, I know you didn't find that shit in the wild. It had to have been some type of petting zoo or something like that. That's crazy. They let you hold a baby hammerhead. That's cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Ketchup or mustard? Heinz ketchup lover. Hey, shout out you, bro. Ketchup. That is so easy. Like, imagine if you only had to pick one condiment for the rest of, your life. You get a hot dog. Are you gonna only have ketchup on it or only have mustard? I'm going ketchup, bro. I'm sorry. Mustard is slowly growing on me. Now when I get my corn dogs or my hot dogs, I add a little mustard to it because back in the day, it was ketchup and mayo. That was my duo. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, all right, I can kind of get the mustard. But yeah, bro, ketchup all the way. What's your favorite food? I'd probably say pizza. I eat a lot of pizza. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Um, and I don't go out that often to try new foods. You know. But yeah, I like pizza. You know what I'm saying? But chat, we have hit the 30-minute mark in the live stream. I got some more posts to do. But again, we upload on this channel Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays we go live. So if y'all rock with the vibe, if y'all rock with me, feel free to tune back in come Monday or Friday to the live stream. But yeah, until then, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, touch some grass. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all, man.